Detective Joe Beatty had one witness, one name, one face, and 30 years. He never found him. Glasgow, 1968. A killer enters the city. He is patient. He is careful. He is invisible. Over the next 2 years, he will kill 3 women. He will leave nothing behind. He will sit across from a police witness in a taxi, quote scripture to her face, and still walk away clean. Then he will vanish. Completely. Forever. This is not just a murder case. This is what it looks like when a killer beats an entire police force. Bible John's first move. Glasgow, February 23, 1968. Patricia Docker is 25 years old. She has spent her Thursday evening at the Barrowland Ballroom, a dance hall in the East End of Glasgow that runs special nights for adults over 25. Working people. People with wedding rings. She dances with a man, tall, reddish auburn hair, well-dressed, quiet. The next morning, her body is found in a lane near her home, strangled. The lane ran between 2 tenement rows, no lighting, cobblestones. The kind of place a city forgets exists after dark. The only thing the attacker left behind is the method itself. No fingerprints, no witnesses, no name. Police investigate. They find nothing. First move. Bible John. Bible John strikes again. 18 months pass. The city breathes again. The case goes quiet. Then, August 16th, 1969. Jemima McDonald, 32 years old, found in an abandoned building near her home in Bridgeton, strangled, last seen at the Barrowland Ballroom. The building had been empty for years, no electricity, no residents, no one to hear anything from the street. Same location, same method, same result. This is no longer a single killing. This is a pattern. Every detective available works both scenes. Every lead is followed. Every witness re-interviewed. 2 murders, 2 weekends, 2 women who walked into the Barrowland and never walked home. 2 attacks, the same ballroom, the same invisible man. The local force is stuck. They need someone different. Bible John has struck twice and left no trail. He is not finished. The police respond. Detective Chief Superintendent Joe Beatty takes command. Beatty is not a man who accepts failure quietly. He builds a task force. He assigns over 100 detectives to the case. He orders a full analysis of every man who attended the Barrowland on both nights. He has a description: tall, around 5'10", reddish auburn hair, neatly cut, well-dressed, polite, educated. Beatty is confident. He has more resources than the killer has ever faced. Then Bible John makes his boldest move yet. Halloween night, October 31st, 1969. Helen Pudick, 29 years old, goes to the Barrowland Ballroom with her sister Jean. That night, they meet a man named John. He dances with Helen. He is charming. He is composed. He does nothing to make anyone afraid. When the night ends, the 3 of them share a taxi. This is where Bible John does something no one expected. He does not hide. He talks. He speaks about his father. He mentions that his father disapproves of certain behaviors. And then, calmly and without hesitation, he begins to quote the Bible. Passages from Exodus, words about sin and judgment. He is sitting next to a woman whose sister is about to become his 3rd victim. He quotes scripture directly to her face, and he does it anyway. Jean gets out first. She says goodnight. She watches the taxi disappear. The next morning, Helen is found strangled in a back lane. Another back lane. Another patch of city the morning light finds too late. Bible John has now killed 3 times. He sat beside a witness for the length of a taxi ride. He told her his name. He gave her a description good enough to build a case on. And he still walked away. Beatty's biggest move. Jean's testimony changes everything. For the first time, the police have a witness who spent hours with this man, who heard his voice, who watched his face. Beatty puts Jean through session after session. Every detail, every word, every physical feature. From that testimony, police produce a composite sketch of Bible John. It is distributed across Scotland. Every newspaper, every shop window, every bus, every train station. Hundreds of thousands of people see the face. Tips pour in by the thousands. Beatty follows everyone, every single one. His team interviews every man named John in Glasgow. They contact barbers, dentists, tailors, anyone who might recognize the face or the description. The investigation runs for months, then a year, then 2. Nothing leads anywhere. Bible John has taken the best move Beatty had and walked straight through it. Bible John disappears. After October 1969, there is nothing. No 4th victim, no new letter, no contact, no sighting. Bible John simply stops. This is perhaps his most effective move of all, because there is nothing for police to chase. No new evidence, no new scenes to process, no new witnesses. Beatty retires from the force, but not from the case. He brings the files home. He keeps reviewing. He keeps believing the answer is there somewhere, that one day something will break. Years pass. Then decades. Then, in 1996, a name surfaces. A journalist has gone back through all the records. He has cross-referenced the physical description, the timeline, the geography. He has found a man who fits everything. John Irvin McInnes, reddish hair, right location, right time, right description. One problem: McInnes died in 1980. By his own hand. He has been in the ground for 16 years. The police cannot question him, cannot charge him, cannot even look him in the eye. But Beatty is gone too. He died in 1995, 1 year before the name emerged. He spent his entire life on this case and never knew the closest thing to an answer would come after he was gone. The final move. In 2004, Strathclyde police play the only card they have left. Helen Puttock's clothing has been preserved for 35 years. Scientists have extracted a DNA profile from it. If that profile matches McInnes, the case is solved. If it does not, he is eliminated forever. They exhume the body. On a cold morning in October 2004, investigators open the grave of John Irvin McInnes. This is the moment everything has been building toward. 36 years of work. A retired detective's lifetime of obsession. A witness's 36 years of asking herself what she missed. All of it comes down to this test. The result comes back. Inconclusive. The sample has degraded over 3 decades. There is not enough material to make a definitive comparison. They cannot say it is him. They cannot say it is not him either. The grave is closed again. Bible John wins. 3 women, 3 crime scenes. 1 witness who sat beside the killer in a taxi and walked away alive. One detective who spent 30 years hunting a ghost. One body exhumed from a Scottish grave, and still no answer. Bible John killed 3 times in 2 years, left nothing behind, gave his name to a witness, and was never caught. Joe Beatty died in 1995. He never got his answer. Jean is still alive. The DNA profile from Helen's clothing still exists. The case is still officially open. And somewhere, Bible John either died quietly in his sleep, or he is still out there. What do you think? Who was Bible John? Leave your answer in the comments. And if you want more stories like this, subscribe, because the next one is even darker.